Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I've got a new to me vendor haul to share with you guys. I'm so excited for this vendor and I've been meaning to purchase from her shop for a really long time. I know she reached out on Instagram back the end of 2023 and I had every intention of ordering, and I don't even know why I didn't. I think I was just like the holidays and then just one thing after another. And so I finally was able to sit down and purchase. And I think she just has stock, whatever she has in stock, available all the time on her website. And so this is Sweet Tooth Scents. And so if you want to see what I picked up, then grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so Sweet Tooth Scents is owned by Heather Riddle, and she is just so incredibly kind. And she actually gave me a discount code to share with my viewers. So if you would like to make a purchase from her shop, I will leave the coupon code here on the screen as well as in the description box down below. And as always, I will put Heather's website, Sweet Tooth Scents, as well as her Facebook group in the description box down below as well. So she included this really cute business card. And then on the back, it just says, "Thank you for your support. Please do not leave warmers unattended." And then I also got an invoice included in my order, which I always appreciate, just to have a little reminder of what I ordered. Speaking of a little reminder, you guys, I placed this order at like midnight, I think like February 27th. This shipped to me, no, let's see, February 26th. So I guess like midnight or so, maybe 11 p.m. This had already shipped and been dropped off at the post office by like 11 a.m. the next day. It was so incredibly fast. I messaged Heather and I was like, "Did you work in the middle of the night? Like, this is so fast." And it got to me like 3 days later, which was so fast because I think she lives on the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, really excited to get into this order. So the first thing I noticed was she included, let's see, 2, 4, 6 samples. So I always love samples to try new things, especially with a new vendor, because I got like everything that sounded appealing to me that was available on her site. And so this might be new things she's pouring or things that she didn't have in stock at the time. So love to try samples. So first up here is Fig and Rosemary. I really enjoy Fig, but Rosemary is kind of hit or miss for me. Oh, but that's really pretty. So it's a sweet fig. It's herbal a little bit, but not too like earthy herbal. It kind of just brightens it up and gives it a freshness. Yeah, that's really pretty. It would be really good in like a bathroom. Fig and Rosemary. Next is Drops of Rain. And I hope this is like fresh aquatic because I've really been into those scents here lately. Yeah, this is really like aquatic, almost a powdery fresh. Really, really nice. I really enjoy that. I would definitely pick up a bigger size if she offers it in the future. Next up is Loopy. And I'm thinking this probably is going to be like a Fruit Loops or like a cereal blend. Yes. Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, like that citrusy cereal. And yeah, this is really good. And these are fun to melt for spring, summer. It's just like a fun citrusy cereal scent. That is Loopy. Those always are good performers for me as well. Next up, I have Tipsy Mocha. So I don't know if this is like spiked coffee. I don't know. Let's see. It's definitely boozy and chocolatey. I don't really know how I feel about this one because I'm not the biggest fan of like chocolate and wax, but this combo is really unique and fun. That's Tipsy Mocha. And then we have Raspberry Jam, which I love raspberry jam. Oh, her raspberry is really good. It's like the sweet, fruity bakery raspberry. It's not body care or floral at all to my nose. It's similar to Vintage Chic Scents, Salt Mountain Melts, Second and Spruce. It's like that kind of raspberry. Oh, it's really nice. I don't know that I've ever had it on its own, so that's good. Raspberry jam. And then lastly, we have, I think all of the ones so far are parasoy. No, yeah. All of the ones except for fig and rosemary are parasoy. And then the fig and rosemary is just soy wax. And then this cherry French toast is soy as well. I guess she pours both types. I don't really know much about just plain soy wax. Oh, but that cherry French toast is really good. I really enjoy her cherry. It's a true, like, super sweet bakery cherry. It's not medicinal. And the French toast, like, bready note, a little bit of, like, buttery, bready, and then a hint of, like, syrup. Oh, that's really good. I typically don't really like French toast and wax because sometimes the maple is a little much, but that is really pretty and very strong on cold. So I don't know about soy wax, but I feel like what I've heard is that the throw isn't as good in soy wax. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm really excited to have these samples to try out. So Heather, if you're watching, thank you so much for all the generous samples. I couldn't believe it. I opened it and I was just like, wow, there's so many samples here. So grateful for those. Okay, so let's get into my order. So first up, I have a few clamshells. The first one is driftwood and sea salt. The notes are lime, orange peel, eucalyptus, pear, orange flower, ozone fir, green cyclamen. Hope that's how you pronounce that. I'm not really sure what that is. Woods, patchouli, oak moss, amber, and musk. There is a whole lot going on in this one, but I picked it up because I thought it might be, just that fresh with the driftwood. So kind of like beachy, fresh, aquatic, which I'm like super into. Yes, it's aquatic, but also like the citrus kind of gives it fruity, fresh, woodsy. It's kind of like outdoorsy fresh. Almost smells like a body wash. Yeah, it smells really nice. It'll be perfect for spring, summer. That is driftwood and sea salt. And I think, yeah, this one is parasoy. I think all the ones that I ordered are parasoy. Then the last clam I have is red plum baklava, orange peel, walnut, honey, plum, butter, vanilla, sugar, and cinnamon. I love baklava. I love to eat it, so wanted to try it out. Is red plum baklava like a thing? Because I've never had that before. You definitely get the plum. It gives it a little more of like a berry sweetness. And I think that orange peel really stands out as well. That smells really nice. It's like a plum bakery. It's really pretty. I'm really excited to warm that. That is red plum baklava. And then the rest of my order are these like wax pies, are what she calls them. And they're cool shapes. So I got a few of these. The first one is spiced honey and patchouli, spiced honey, lemon sugar, roasted cocoa, and patchouli. Now, I don't like cocoa or chocolate and wax, but I just thought this combination sounded so unique, so I just had to give it a try. Her patchouli is really nice. It's kind of like Britta's. It's not that like hippie patchouli. It's just more of an earthy, like woody note, creamy even. And yeah, I don't get a whole ton of lemon. It's lemon sugar. I'm basically getting like a sweet patchouli. I feel like the cocoa just adds a little more depth and creaminess to it. But yeah, that's really, really nice. And I am so sorry. Usually with a new vendor, I talk about ounces and prices. So sorry. So the clamshells were $3.36 and they are 3 ounces. So that is like a little over $1 an ounce. Not bad at all. And then the wax pie shapes are 2.5 ounces and they are $2.80. So her price point is just really, really good, you guys. And you guys know I haven't warmed anything yet, but as long as it performs, like you just can't beat that price. Next, we have pistachio and whipped saffron, cinnamon, clove, pistachio, and caramel. This is a very unique sounding blend. I think Anya Wickless with Curly Q has an oil similar to this one. Yeah, it smells really close to Anya's. It's really nice. It's so unique. So you get the pistachio, but then you get those like spices, but it's creamy. The caramel kind of gives it a creaminess and tones down the spiciness. But it's very unique and I really like it. The sweet with the spicy is a good combo. And it's not too spicy. Like I said, the caramel really like smooths it down a little bit, but that is pistachio and whipped saffron. And then we have whiskey spiced pear. Really excited about this one. Honey spiced pear and whiskey. I love honey spiced pear, and I'm excited to see how it does with the whiskey. So it's honey spiced pear, and then you do get the warmth and booziness from the whiskey. Really good though. It's like honey spiced pear with a little something. It like zhuzhes it up a little bit. Yeah, that's really good. This would be perfect for fall if you're a seasonal melter, but if you're like me, a mood melter, I would definitely warm that anytime. Next up, I grabbed Bonfire, cedar, amber, smoke, pine, brown sugar, charred wood, resin, vanilla, and charred marshmallow. Yeah, so this is not like by the fireplace. This is like bonfire. Like you're outside at a bonfire. But, it is smoky, but I feel like it's not overwhelming. It's just enough like of that charred note. Charred wood, charred marshmallow. Yeah. It is a little smoke, but even if you don't like smoky-esque scents, this one is not like overwhelming at all. It's really pretty. I love that. It's like just enough. Very atmospheric as well. Like you're just sitting outside, roasting marshmallows by the campfire. That is really pretty, and I can't wait to warm that. Next, I have Palo Santo and bourbon. Palo Santo wood and aged bourbon. I feel like Palo Santo is just one of those things I have to try from every vendor. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not what I was expecting like at all. So, I don't know if it's the bourbon, but it's very it's like fresh. Okay. It almost smells like there's something else in here. I don't know which note it is. I am getting bourbon. It's like a sweetness. And then I feel like creaminess from Palo Santo. But there's something like fresh. It's almost like sea salt, like that kind of fresh, where it's giving me like body care vibes a little bit. I don't know, but this is not what I was expecting at all, but it's really, really nice. I was expecting more of like a dark, warm, cozy, and this is like a lighter, fresh, creamy scent. It's really nice though. So that's Palo Santo and bourbon. I will probably warm this very soon just because I'm really anxious to see how it smells on warm. Okay, next up is bergamot and fleur de sel. I don't know. I probably just butchered that. Fleur de sel. I'm not sure what that is. Bergamot zest and lemon blossom. I'm not really sure why I picked this up because fleur, I'm assuming, is floral. Yes, it is floral. Lemon blossom is also floral. And then the bergamot zest. It's really pretty, especially for this time of year, like spring and summer. But it's definitely floral, which I should have, known better from the title. I think I just wanted to try it out just because I wanted to just kind of try as much as I could from every scent category. So I'll probably try that one in like bedroom, bathroom and just see how it does. It doesn't really smell like it would give me a headache on cold. So Hopefully it will be the same on warm. And then next I picked up almond macaroon because duh. Coconut, almond, and vanilla. Okay, so this almond is kind of a nuttier almond to me. It's not super cherry. It's kind of a milder almond too, especially mixed with a coconut. So if it is a cherry leaning almond, I can't really smell that. It's very creamy. The vanilla coconut, it's a very creamy base. And then to me, the almond is more nutty, but it's really pretty. Really creamy almond. So pretty. Okay. Almond macaroon. And then lastly, I have lavender embers. Lavender, sage, and smoke. Lavender is another one of those things I like to try from every vendor because I feel like every vendor's oil is different. Okay, so the sage really makes this seem like more of an herbal lavender. So I don't really know. I can't really tell if it is. I feel like it's probably like a middle of the road lavender because it doesn't smell super sweet to my nose. But again, the sage is pretty strong as well as the smoke. I feel like it's like a third of each. Like I smell the lavender, I smell the sage, and I smell the smoke. All are pretty strong scents. But together it's really pretty. So the sage gives it more, like I said, an herbal vibe, even if it was like a sweeter lavender. So yeah, that's really nice. It's smoky though, so if you don't like smoky scents, you probably don't need to get this one. To me, this is more smoky than the bonfire one. Okay, so that's lavender embers, which I love smoky scents, so I'm really excited for this one. Lavender embers. And that is everything that I got from my very first order from Sweet Tooth Scents. Again, if you order from Heather, don't forget to use my coupon code to save you a little bit of money. And I'm so excited to try out these scents. I know I've heard a lot of good things about her wax. And so, yeah, I'm going to pop some of these right into my melting basket and try them out for myself. So stay tuned for an empties video to find out how they did. So Heather, thank you so much again for this wonderful wax, for shipping it so quickly, and for the coupon code. I'm so excited to try your wax. And thank you guys so very much for watching. Please let me know if you've ever tried her wax down below or if you're planning on placing an order. I would definitely join her Facebook group to see when her next release is and to stay up on all of the news. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, week, or weekend whenever you're watching this video. If you have a moment, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.